Our next CES guest, virtual CES guest, brings us a new tech product focused on solving home cleaning issues one scrub at a time. I like that line. Zero effort scrubbing. Now we've got everybody's attention if you ever have to clean anything at home, especially the kitchen. The co-founder and CEO of a company called Hyper Lychee is Hannan Hakim. Hannan, welcome into Tomorrow. Thanks for coming on. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. When our producers ran across your product, we thought, well, that's something a little different. You know, we cover consumer tech, and the fact that, okay, here's a scrubbing device. Yeah, but it's electronic. It's powered. So there's a little something there from the consumer tech angle. Tell me first a little bit real quick about Hyper Lychee as a company.
So Hyper Lychee, is a product design and a software development company. And we have been developing products and software for some of the world's leading, companies around the world. I had this idea to start, a product that can really solve the problem of cleaning at home and scrubbing surfaces. And that's how the company transitioned from services into actually having a product line and, putting that out.
Well, you know what they say about the need for something is the best marketing possibility. So if you've said, okay, I'm done with all this scrubbing, elbow grease, as we call it, and just, I got to find something better. And then you came up with Skadu, Skadu, Skadu. How is that, how did it become the name? What does Skadu mean?
So Skadu is, what we are trying to do with the name Skadu is, we really wanted to come up with an expression to replace the word scrub or scrubbing. So what we wanted to do was to basically categorize a new way to clean, your surfaces without actually calling it scrubbing or without actually calling it to scrub. So that's where the word Skadu came to life. And so our angle to this is that we want people to, replace the word scrub with Skadu. So instead of saying that, oh, tomorrow I'm going to walk into my kitchen and scrub the kitchen clean. We want people to start saying that we want people, that we are going to go into the kitchen and Skadu the kitchen clean.
Skadu it
so
clean.
That was sort of like the thought process behind coming up with a name that can resonate with people out there.
Very good. I like it. And those listening on the radio, don't worry. Visit us at intotomorrow.com at your first opportunity. Check out the video with Hannan as you're going to show us Skadu, which you have one with you. So if you'd hold it up to the camera and turn it around slowly so we could all see it. So that's Skadu. How would you describe it for folks that are not yet seeing it?
So Skadu is a handheld device. It's pretty similar to your men's grooming shaver.
Okay.
It's exactly the same size, so it's very comfortable, just like most of those handheld devices on the market. It is extremely light, but at the same time, it is very powerful. We use a proprietary software that ensures that you don't lose power while you're scrubbing tough jobs.
Oh, good.
Right? A unique mechanical design allows for 3 different scrub pads on the heads to rotate in opposite directions.
So again, for those listening, you imagine the 3 shaver heads. You mentioned a men's razor, but instead of shaving heads, they're scrubbing pads.
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely.
Terrific.
Absolutely. The shaver usually works on a high-speed mechanism because they need to trim your hair. But when it comes to doing the same job in a high torque mechanism in such a small body, there are a lot of challenges, which we solved using our unique mechanical engineering approach. And with our inbuilt software technology, it is able to drive enough power to do really tough jobs out there.
And I'm assuming you don't have to put a whole lot of pressure on the device, on the Skadu, for it to do its Skadooing. It'll scrub. It'll do what it's got to do. Can you show us? I understand you have a little video, a few seconds of video of it in action. If you can show us that video, that'd be great while you tell me about it. So, again, you don't need a lot of pressure, right? For cleaning the kitchen, for cleaning pots and pans, dishes, what have you.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that, Dave. The product is built to perform. So if at any point a customer feels that it is not able to scrub clean faster. The trick is not to really press harder, but the trick is to use other attachments that come with Skadu. It comes with a
Ah,
bottle brush attachment for bottles and glasses. As you can see on the screen, there's a copper scrubber that is made for tough to remove grime. Like in your oven and your barbecue pits, stuff really get stuck.
yeah.
Look at the back of this pan. We did a small test, and it's one of those things that take a lot of time, but with the right attachment from Skadu, you can clean it with minimal physical effort.
Well, Hanan, this is really very helpful, I think, to a lot of people. How soon will it be available? Can we get Skadoo, and at what price in US dollars?
So Skadu is currently available on pre-order on a platform called Indiegogo. However, we are very soon going to be launching in retail, this coming June. So we really look forward to our retail launch as well.
Okay, and how much will it sell for? Do you know?
Yes. So Skadu will start at about a maximum selling retail price of $85, and it goes up all the way to $110 with all the attachments and scrubbing supplies. So there are various variants, and based on what you need, you can pick one that suits your needs.
But you've got to see the video I'm mentioning to our audience, because you'll see that it's not only for pots and pans and dishes and glasses and bottles, but for cleaning the kitchen in general, all around the stove and your countertops and everything. Check out Hyper Lychee, like the fruit, hyperlychee.com. And of course, we'll get you there when you visit intotomorrow.com. Co-founder and CEO of Hyper Lychee, Hannan Hakim, thanks for sharing this with us. And be sure to keep us informed as to your progress of Skadoo on the market.
Thank you so much for having me on the show and giving me the opportunity to talk about our product.
It's our pleasure. Again, hyperlychee.com for more. We'll get you there. Do stay tuned as Into Tomorrow continues. Much more from the virtual CES 2021 right here on the Advanced Media Network.